So today we are going to discuss the blockchain in government and the use case we have land registry records. So we know that what's the way. Suppose you want to purchase any land, so we go to the normal word I would like to use, like we say kachari, or you can say what is the actual government office. So lots of the intermediate agents are involved there, and we go and we find out the actual some agent who knows so many details, and we can directly find out the record. But still, all these records now are computerized, but uh, most of the time sometimes it takes time for actual transfer of the ownership of that land. So that time period is utilized by some fraud and some you can say some undesired activity happen between those time period. So let's understand. So our agenda is to find out the actual role of blockchain in this use case, that is land registry records. So when we talk about this land registering, then there are three things. There are three units. The first one, the spatial unit, for that the particular object for which someone wants to purchase or someone wants to sell. The second thing, that is right. The right associated with the property or right associated with a specific person. So two type of right we have. And the third one, that is subject, the person or the title holder. So that may be maybe you be the owner of a house, owner of the land. So these are three things we have. Now, the very nature of property is anytime any owner of that property can sell and anyone can purchase it. So the nature of property is the ownership change from one person to another person. And the bundle of rights, like complexity of property ownership, sometimes it happens that more than one person is the owner of particular property. So more than one claim, position, or control of a particular asset, and sometimes time related with the boundaries, or sometimes a wrong claim comes in the picture. So many disputes happen in our society because of that. So legal records can always get tampered. It happens, and we all are aware about that. So let's have this example. Suppose someone have a property and he wants to, or she wants to sell her property. So he contacts a real estate agent, and that agent checks the legal registry office that who is the legal owner of the property. Now, the agent announces that this very property, or whether it is house or whatever, is for sale. And suppose this person or you are interested in that, then you will contact. And suppose if you want to purchase that property or purchase that house, and if you are not having sufficient amount to purchase that, then you may contact the bank, and you may request for the loan for that. Then bank will check the land registry record for the ownership, and suppose your loan is approved, then this amount will be transferred to you. And after that transfer, you will transfer that money to that agent. Now, a kind of legal contract is made to transfer the ownership. And after that, the agent transfers the money to the previous owner after deduction of his fees for that service. So this is the actual situation we have. Here, the blockchain can play an important role. Suppose all the informations we are storing on blockchain, and all the land records are on the blockchain database. So the land registry is in blockchain. Then we know that on blockchain, no one can alter, no one can change. It is the very nature of blockchain is immutable. So the property owner can automatically check their ownership. No chance of any forgery or any modification, any change on that, which give you all the entities a confidence on that, which is lacking in our current scenario. So the property owner can automatically check their ownership and whether they are eligible to sell the property. The buyer and seller can get connected over the blockchain platform, no need of any intermediary. So automatically on this platform, the buyer and seller can get connected. The bank can also check the status of the ownership over the blockchain platform. No need to submit any document and then verification. Automatically it can be verified, the ownership on the blockchain platform. The purchase it can be executed by using a smart contract, and the seller will transfer the ownership to the buyer, and payment can also be automatically transferred from buyer's bank to the seller's bank through that smart contract. So everyone, buyer, seller, and the bank, all the entity can verify the status of the contract over the blockchain. So this is the very useful use case here. Blockchain is a best suitable technology, and the intermediary will be removed from that, and all the entity can see the actual ownership of that record on blockchain platform. This was the pilot project for Andhra Pradesh government for this maintaining the land registry record. It was with the student-based startup. Another example, sorry, this Chromebook. So this is the platform. You can explore it. So enough for today. In the next video lecture, I will talk about some privacy and security issues on the blockchain. So enough for today.